Okay, Crystal, good stuff. Beautiful day to be outside. I hope you got out to enjoy it. This is the 28th day of April. We've got 2 days left in the month, and so far we have had 14 days at or above average, 14 days below average. So we're even Steven when it comes to our daytime highs. 77 today, but we're headed for the 80s tomorrow. And again, tonight, the winds have calmed down. Our temperatures are generally in the 70s across the area. Feels pretty good outside. Humidity's low. You know, in another couple months, any temperature we have will come with high humidity, a heat index, and a lot of complaints from most of us here in central North Carolina. So enjoy it while we have it. Tonight, we're going to stay dry. We'll have a few fair weather clouds out there. We'll be in the low 70s by 8 o'clock. We'll fall through the 60s overnight. And listen, it's not going to be as cold tomorrow morning like it was this morning. This morning, it was in the low 40s. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be about 15 degrees warmer than that, in the mid 50s. So a lot of changes coming our way, warmer temperatures, and still that chance of thunderstorms. But the timing has shifted back a little later in the week. Instead of a Wednesday night into Thursday, these storms way up there in the far left part of your screen by that cold front are now going to be more likely on Thursday morning. So that means we get another day of dry weather, high pressure and control tomorrow, but it is going to be a windy day. So let's kind of walk through Wednesday and Thursday and talk about exactly what's going to happen in your neighborhood. So tomorrow morning, we've got some sunshine. We'll mix in some clouds throughout the day tomorrow. You'll notice it'll be warmer. You're going to notice it's going to be a lot more windy too. And there might be a speck of green show up later in the afternoon. I only put a 10% chance. I wouldn't worry about it. Not severe, not widespread, not long lasting. But it could happen, a quick shot of rain. Then we get into late Wednesday night. We're still dry. There's the line of storms headed our way in the western part of the state. As we advance futurecast, I'll stop it again at 6 a.m. Now, again, this timing could adjust a couple hours, either faster or slower. It's still a good 36 hours away. But right now, early on Thursday morning, the storms will be moving into western parts of our viewing area, directly overhead about 10 a.m. with heavy rain, thunderstorms, and possibly some damaging wind. And you step back and you look at that and you're like, wow, Wes, this is going to be a really powerful storm. The ingredients are kind of there, but not like what we've had in the past couple of weeks. So I know it looks menacing, but it's not expected to be as bad as what we've had the last few weeks. I don't want to downplay it, though, because it is going to bring heavy rain, could result in some minor flooding. It's still around through the early part of the afternoon. That's another difference with this line. It's going to be a lot slower moving than some of the storms we've had the past few weeks. And even into the afternoon and early evening hours, as these storms kind of expand, it could still bring some rain to us. So probably not all day, but a good amount of the day, we're going to have to keep an eye out for some thunderstorms. By late Thursday night, though, the storms are moving out, the cold front's through, and we will start to dry out. So that's on Thursday. Tomorrow, we're dry, but we're windy. Our gusts close to 30 miles per hour. And then we are in that marginal risk of severe weather, mainly Thursday morning. Remember, we talked about this threat shifting north yesterday. It did exactly that. We'll be mainly concerned with damaging wind, but some isolated flooding and some dangerous thunder and lightning are all in the mix on Thursday. So we've declared it an alert day. Again, we've had bigger risk of severe weather lately, but this one is going to last a little longer, and it's going to affect everyone. That's why it's an alert day. Before that, just windy and warm tomorrow. Then, as May begins on Friday, we'll be a little cooler with a small chance of rain. We begin a warm up through the 70s and 80s this weekend. And as we get into next week, the first full week of May, we've got scattered showers nearly every day with warm temperatures in the 70s and 80s. That's a look at your forecast. Russ, what's cooking on your end?